it's April and welcome to Snapdragon Hollow. Today I have a bunch of NeeDoh squishies to share with you. I recently posted a video reviewing a bunch of different NeeDohs, and I will go ahead and link that down in the description box below. Since that video, I have found so many new NeeDohs that have come out, so I decided to pick up a bunch of the new ones that I could find, as well as a couple of old ones that I just didn't have in my collection. And then I also found this really fun golden egg hunt NeeDoh one, which I thought was perfect since Easter is just around the corner. So we've got some egg-shaped ones, as well as this NeeDoh golden egg hunt with 10 squishy surprises. So I'm super excited to open up that one as well, and to try out some of the new NeeDoh squishies that I've been eager to open up. The first one that I want to open up today is the NeeDoh Nice Berg. I love the NeeDoh Nice Cube. It is actually probably my favorite NeeDoh product. For comparison, I have this NeeDoh Nice Cube swirl here, so you can see the difference in size. This is the standard size Nice Cube, and this is the new one, the Nice Berg, and as you can see, it is giant. So I was definitely eager to pick this one up since this is both mine and my husband's favorite NeeDoh. We both have NeeDohs at our desk. We love them. The Nice Cube is the one that we probably use the most. It's just got a really satisfying squish. It's a nice dense squishy. And so again, I thought this one would be perfect. So this is the Nice Berg. We've got it out of its package here, and I would say that this is exactly like the Nice Cube, except for bigger. You can barely hold it in one hand here. It is super nice and squishy, just like the Nice Cube, but gigantic. So this one is wonderful. I know that the whole family is going to get a kick out of this one. The Nice Berg. I'm so glad that they came out with this one. I think that it is so neat that they're coming out with so many different NeeDoh squishy products, as well as these specifically here, the Nice Cube, a switch up on the Nice Cube, because that's my favorite texture of these squishies. It's a little bit firm, but not as hard as the gumdrop. The gumdrop one is a little bit more solid than this. I still like that one, but not as much as this texture here. Feels like you're playing with slime or something, but of course there's no mess here. And you can squish this up and then it returns to its cube shape pretty much all by itself. So we'll go ahead and set this here, let it return to its cube shape, and check out the next one. The next one that they did based on the NeeDoh Nice Cube is the NeeDoh Nice Ice Baby. So here you can see a very tiny version of the Nice Cube, the Nice Ice Baby. Also, I love small things and miniatures, so this was right up my alley as well. So let's go ahead and check out the Nice Ice Baby. And here is the tiny little Nice Ice Baby. Now this one doesn't feel as firm as this one. You really have to give this a solid squish. This one's a little tiny bit softer. They probably had to soften it up a bit because of its smaller size so that you could actually squish it, but it is still pleasant. It's not like super watery or anything, and it's like the perfect size to bring along with you. You could probably put this in your purse or your bag. A little bit easier to bring along with you. So this one is equally wonderful. I love it. I'm so glad they came out with these different sizes of the Nice Cube spin-offs here, the Nice Berg and the Nice Ice Baby. And since we're looking at the Nice Cube spin-offs here, let's go ahead and check out the new Nice Cube Swirl. This is the standard size Nice Cube, so it should be in between these two sizes, but it has got a swirly pattern here. It looks like you can get it in different swirly patterns. They usually have a few variations available. So the Nice Cube Swirl. And here is the Nice Cube Swirl from NeeDoh. This is also really nice. This one feels a little more squishy than my original Nice Cube. I'll have to go grab that here in just a second. It's on my desk right now, and compare it to these three here. But it is really nice. I love how squishy it is, and I love that it's in this beautiful swirl pattern here. That is really neat. You can see that it says NeeDoh there. Very pretty. It's got like a turquoise and a pink and a purple swirl. Very neat. So this is the size comparison here. You can see, you can build a little NeeDoh nice cube snowman here. Yes, so we've got our nice Berg, our nice cube swirl, and our nice ice baby. So 3 wonderful new designs of the nice cube. So that is really exciting. I love all of these. So these are gonna be all new favorites. I'm actually stopping by Hobby Lobby tomorrow to look for a new organizational bin because we are getting quite a collection of all of our little squishies here, and I want to be able to have them out for the grandkids when they come over. They love playing with these. Right now I have the few that I have in like a basket, but since we've been adding more, they're not all fitting in the basket quite as much. So I definitely want to pick up a new tote for these. And here I went and grabbed my nice cube off of my desk here, and it actually it's hard to tell. They feel pretty similar, but I still say this one is just a little bit softer than this one here, and this one feels perhaps just a little bit harder than my standard nice cube. And this one also feels a little bit softer, just to give you a comparison. And then, like I said, the gumdrop one is super solid and really hard to squish here, but I also really like this one as well. And you can check out my initial review of the gumdrop and the nice cube in my last NeeDoh video. And if you hear little peeping chicks in the back, those are my chicks. I love chickens, and I'm raising a little batch of baby chicks to add to my flock. So you'll hear some cute little chicken chirps in the background from time to time. They're very active right now and super cute. So let's go ahead and get into one of our egg ones here. I haven't opened any of the NeeDohs like this yet, so I'm super excited to check this one out. It looks like it even has beads in it. This is called the NeeDoh Squeezster eggs, and you can see it says squish the shell for fun moving action. Squeezing clear area may cause cloudiness, so that's interesting. We'll have to see what that's all about. Squish and flow. I love the graphics here, nice and bright and pretty. So it looks like you can get them in different colors, and we got pink. These were, I ordered all of these online, so I didn't get to pick the colors in most cases. Occasionally there'll be the ability to pick the color, but a lot of times when you order online, it's just luck of the draw, but I like all the colors, so I don't really mind. And I will include links in the description box, my Amazon affiliate links for any of these that I purchased at Amazon. Okay, so here is our Squeezster egg. I love the beads and the glitter in here, little like confetti glitter. So, okay, so that is how we do it. Squeezes like a water squishy here. Trying to see if I can, there's his face. The face of the chick here, it has like pink eyes and a little bit of like an interesting black line there. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or not, but let's see if we can. So if we can squeeze it a bunch, you can kind of, I see what they mean by making it cloudy because air bubbles get into it. But really cute. I love these little tiny beads here. That's pretty entertaining. And it's interesting that the bottom doesn't squeeze and just the top squeezes. Again, just like a water squishy. I think these would be really fun for Easter treats. So a NeeDoh Squeezster egg. That's really fun. Okay, that'll be a fun one to set out for Easter time. Okay, and let's go ahead and check out this one. This is called the NeeDoh Sploot Splat. It also looks like a really entertaining little squishy here. It says here, squish, stretch, and splat, and it looks like it's shaped like a splash of water here. So the Sploot Splat. And here is the Sploot Splat. This one is really neat and fun as well. And oh, the texture is a lot like the nice cube. I love that. Since this one is, you know, the nice cube texture is my favorite texture, I thought that this would be like a water squishy, but I'm really pleased that it's not. It's more like the nice cube. Okay, that's really fun, and I love that it looks like a splash. Imagine you could toss it around and smush it around like a splash of water here. That's really, really fun. And yes, I think that these little side ones here do have the gel in it as well. Looks like you can maybe press the gel into the outsides maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, you can. It kind of just moves back and forth among the whole squishy here. So the Sploot Splat, I really love this one. This is a fun new one. That's really great. Okay, and it looks like we have the nice light pink one in that. And let's go ahead and check out this one here. This is one that I didn't have. I haven't had one of these in quite some time. This is the like original, one of the more original ones that they've had for quite some time, the Groovy Glob NeeDoh. So this is just going to be like a very standard NeeDoh ball here. So here's the package art, nice and bright and neon, which I love. And we got vibrant neon orange. That is wonderful. Wow, this is so neat. Okay, so it feels kind of like a water squishy, but it's obviously got something besides water, and it's almost like a foam inside of it. I was curious if it would be like cornstarch or water or what, because I haven't had one of these in so long. I didn't remember what this one was like at all. Oh, this is wonderful. So it's got some sort of a foamy, you can kind of see the foamy center there. So sort of like some sort of foam that continues to stay foamy there. That is a very nice texture. My favorite squishies like this are the ones with just a little bit more texture than just standard water. And this is definitely like that. It's a very interesting, it's almost kind of like a very soft squishy. And it has just a very pleasant squish there. That's a fun one. And I absolutely love the neon color. You can kind of see here, there's like a pocket that you can kind of see where the foam moves around, so it's like half full, and that makes it just the right texture. So that is the Groovy Glob, and I absolutely love this one as well. These are all so fun, and I'm so happy to be checking all of these out. Okay, let's go ahead and open up another one of our eggs. This is the NeeDoh swirly egg, and you can see we have some more swirly pattern here. Love me, squeeze me, gift me, love me, squeeze me. And here's the pretty marbling pattern there. Oh, and it even has like a to from label here, so you can pass these out for Easter treats. So again, I'm not sure what the texture of this squishy is. I haven't tried one of these before. So I'll be really curious about this one as well. So far we've had some really great ones today. Okay, I think this one feels just like the Groovy Glob, but it is an egg shape. And we have this really pretty blue, purple, and white marbled pattern. So this one has the same material in it as the Groovy Glob, or at least something that feels very, very similar and looks really, really similar. You can kind of see it in there. I'm not sure if it's like a putty or a foam or what. It's kind of fascinating. And this is what it looks like as you squeeze it. The marble pattern really looks neat. That's cool. So that's another great one for Easter here. The swirl egg. And we have two more to check out, and then we'll go ahead and get into our NeeDoh golden egg hunt. So let's go ahead and check this one out here. This is another one I've been very eager to check out. This one is a newer one, and this is the NeeDoh Mellow Malo. So it's supposed to be like a marshmallow, I think. The Mellow Malo. Oh, and it changes color in the sunlight. That's interesting. We are having a very cloudy day, so I will have to check that out later to see. Or I'll try putting it in the window though and see if maybe even just a little bit of sunlight will change the color here. So looks like this picture shows it going from blue to dark blue, so perhaps the pink will, well, it shows the pink will go to like a purple color. That's neat. So the Mellow Malo. Okay, so here's what this one looks like. Again, it looks like a big marshmallow here. Has an interesting texture, pretty similar to the Groovy Glob. And again, I think this might have the exact same material in it as the Groovy Glob. It's just a Mellow Malo, so a marshmallow shape. It's also kind of stretchy like this too, so if you want to stretch it a little bit, you can. Oh, and there you can see the inside. Very interesting substance, whatever that is. One of these days, if I get a older one, I'll have to cut it open and check it out. So another nice squishy here. I'm really liking this texture. That's pretty neat. Okay, so the Mellow Malo. So I'm gonna go ahead now and set this in the sunniest window I can find, and we'll see if it changes color. And our last individual squishy today is the Shaggy NeeDoh. So this is the Shaggy Groovy Glob. So just like our Groovy Glob here, the orange Groovy Glob, this one should be pretty similar, except it is Shaggy. They're coming out with another new Shaggy one too that I have on order, but it is, I don't think it's released yet. Look, you can see, you can kind of pull these little Shaggy bits here. That's neat. That has an interesting sound and texture. It's very soft. Okay, so the Shaggy Groovy Glob here. I love the package art. Let's go ahead and check the Groovy Glob out. The Shaggy Groovy Glob. Oh, this is super cool. Okay, so it's a hot pink here, a hot neon pink. And oh, it does have the same texture as the Groovy Glob. But because of these little shaggy bits, it actually has a totally different texture. Oh, that's super cool. That is very, very satisfying. Oh, I know the whole family's gonna love this one. I may have to get a couple. Okay, that's really neat. I don't know, this is gonna be another one of my top favorites, I think. These are very, very soft. So it's just like a pleasant texture. You can feel the individual little, you know, shaggy bits here. Again, you can kind of play around like this if you want to stretch them. I'd probably be pretty gentle with that because I'm sure you could pluck these off and you wouldn't want to do that necessarily. Okay, so that is the Shaggy Groovy Glob. I love that one as well. So we're having some really fun NeeDohs here to add to our collection today. So as always, the NeeDoh, the Shilling NeeDoh products are not disappointing. So far they are all great today. And now we get to open up the 10 squishy surprises in our NeeDoh Golden Egg Hunt. Okay, so let's see here. It says 10 squishy surprises. It looks like a fun little advent calendar here. Here's a gold one. I don't know if a gold one comes in every box or if that's a rare or what. It does say Golden Egg Hunt. Let's see. Happy Squeezster. In the grass and under the bushes, enjoy a hunt to find NeeDoh squishies. Find teeny NeeDoh favorites plus new NeeDoh collectibles. So it says we have 5 dough-filled squishies and 5 stretchies. I can't remember how much this was, but it wasn't that expensive. I can't remember if I got this at Target or Amazon. I will have to look for that link again, and again, leave that in the description box below. But I believe it was a pretty good value for 10 surprises here. Okay, so here we have our box, and it looks like it opens up like a flap. Oh, I love the artwork here. This neon color is wonderful. I will have to save some of these images for my scrapbook, my retro scrapbook. I'm doing a bunch of neon stuff in that on some of the pages, so this will be perfect for that. So here it says, let's go on a hunt to find NeeDoh squishies. Search in the grass and under the bushes. Open each door for a squeezy surprise. The golden egg squish is the grooviest prize. So, okay, so we've got our windows here, and this is number 1. Okay, so number one is this adorable bunny here, and it feels like it has the same material as the Groovy Glob, the standard NeeDoh squishy here, and this little pink bunny is totally adorable. You can see its little feet here and its eyes and ears. Let's give it another squish. Very cute, okay? I just realized that this is number 10. I didn't see that this was a 0. I thought it was just another part of a flower. So we opened our big number 10 one first. And that's okay. I guess we'll start with best first instead of best for last. And that one is called Hoppity Doos. I just noticed that. It's called Hoppity Doos. Okay, so now we'll find box number 1. And box number 1 is actually up here. And what do we have here? Oh, we have one of those cute little balloon dogs. And this is like a solid little squishy figure. Little balloon nose there. That's really cute. And it says NeeDoh on it. So just a fun, slightly squishy little figure there. That's cute. Be fun to set in a miniature scene. Okay, now let's look for number 2. Okay, so number 2 is right here. And it looks, now that I'm looking at it a little closer, it looks like they're in order. Okay, and we've got this one. Oh, that first one was called Squishloon. And this one is called Peace Sign, and it is a finger topper. That's cute. So a little cute peace sign here. And it's nice and squishy. That's fun. Kind of going along with the groovy theme. I love that. Okay, and box number 3. We have the Smushroom. That's cute. I love mushrooms. This pink mushroom is great. And it has the standard NeeDoh squishy filling. And it's an adorable little mushroom. That's exciting. That's neat to have. Okay, and now number 4. We have the Flutterby ring, a little squishy ring here that is a butterfly. That's cute. Will be fun just to put in like a little squishies drawer. Cute little green butterfly. Okay, and let's see here. 5 is down here. Oh, this is cute. This is a lava lamp. It's called Lava Squish Lamp. That is so cute. And it looks, I wonder if it's suction. Yes, the bottom is like a suction here. So you could press it onto your surface there. And it looks like an adorable lava lamp. There it is up there. And you can see it hangs on there. You can press it on. That's very cute as well. I love that they're going with the groovy theme. That's very, very fun. Okay, and number 6, we have Flower Power. And it is also a suction cup. That's cute. I love the idea of the suction cup. That's pretty neat. I don't have any squishies like that, but now I've got the 2 here. Looks like it would wobble around like that. Go ahead and put that on the top. You can see that it wobbles around. That is very fun. Okay, so number 7. And we have Funny Bee. So here is our squishy bee. Seems like so far they're all going to have the standard squishy filling, which is great, though. They're all really neat. These are very stretchy, fun little bee wings. You can just barely see, but there are eyes on the bee. And actually it's very faint, but there is a little mouth there as well. Let's see if when you squish it, maybe, nope, you can't see it when you squish it, but very cute. I love the wings. Those are also really fun and flappy. Okay, so the bee there, and we've got 2 left. Let's see, number 8. Number 8 is the Chickadee-doos. So a little chick, that's adorable. A cute little chick. That is also very, very fun. It kind of matches our little bunny there. Okay, and let's see, since we already opened up our Hoppity Doos, we have 1 left. This is number 9. Oh, and it is the golden egg. I was starting to think we might not get a golden egg, but we did. We got the golden egg. So I imagine it's in all of them, but I don't know that for sure. I would guess so, though, since it's printed here. The golden egg. We finally found it. That was a good one to end on, actually. That is a fun one. So we've got our golden egg. That is so fun. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up all of our squishies for one last look, and I'll go ahead and see if the color changing one got enough sun. I don't think it did. It's a pretty cloudy day here, but I'll bring that one back as well. Okay, I found a patch of sun, and actually I brought it outside and it turned to a dark purple, but by the time I got back in here, and you can see even as we're sitting here, the light purple that was here is turning back to pink. But this did turn a dark purple out in the sunshine, so the color changing really works well. So that's definitely extra fun. So here are all of the amazing squishies that we got today. I also confirmed that I did find the NeeDoh Golden Egg Hunt at Target, and I paid around $20 for that. So that's a very good value, I think, for such a fun gift. I love all the squishies we got in it, as well as all the fun little teeny toys here. So here's a quick look at all of the fun squishies that we got today. I love the nice Berg there. I think that that may be one of my favorites, definitely a new favorite of mine. I love the golden egg there and all of the fun little goodies that we got in our advent calendar. The nice ice baby is also totally adorable and I love it. I love the Shaggy groovy glob. That's also really fun. So is just the standard groovy glob and the fun little egg chick there and our swirl egg and our splat. Here's some more fun ones here. The Mellow malo and this swirl, nice cube, and our little mushroom and dog there. So many fun squishies today. These are all wonderful. I absolutely love all of these. Definitely the favorites are the nice cubes, but I also think that this Shaggy Groovy Glob is one of my favorites. So those were all of the NeeDoh squishies that I opened up today. I'm definitely going to continue to hunt down the new NeeDohs that they're releasing, and I'll be sure and share those with you when I find them. I would love to know in the comments below if you're picking up any of the fun Easter themed NeeDohs, or if you have a favorite that I shared here today. Do you have a favorite NeeDoh that I haven't checked out yet that you think I should hunt down? Definitely let me know in the comments below. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.